back. Today I want to talk about something a lot of people in digital marketing have written off as outdated: local business directories. And I'm going to make the case that not only do they still matter in 2026, but for local businesses in communities like Roswell, they matter more than most people realize. When someone searches Google for a local business today, they're navigating a crowded landscape. Paid ads at the top, the local map pack with 3 listings, organic results below that, and increasingly AI-generated answer summaries pulling from across the web. For a small local business competing in that environment, often against larger players with bigger SEO budgets and more ad spend, it's a genuinely difficult game. Local directories serve as both a complement and an alternative channel. A listing in a well-built, community-focused directory puts your business in front of people who are specifically looking for local options. People who have already self-selected for community engagement and want to support businesses in their own backyard. That's a meaningfully different audience than broad Google traffic. So why do directories still matter? A few specific reasons. They provide legitimate backlinks that support your SEO. When a reputable local directory links to your website, that carries real authority. Google evaluates the quality and relevance of sites linking to yours as a measure of your credibility. And a link from a well-built, actively used local directory is a genuine signal that your business is established and locally connected. They create citation consistency, and Google rewards that. One of the factors Google uses to evaluate local businesses is whether your name, address, and phone number appear consistently across the web. Inconsistent or missing citations create ambiguity that can actually suppress your local search visibility. They reach people who search differently. Not every potential customer starts with Google. Community-minded residents actively seek out local resources, neighborhood apps, community websites, local directories, specifically because they want to find locally owned businesses rather than national chains. And they're immune to algorithm changes. Google updates its algorithm hundreds of times a year, and major changes can impact your organic visibility overnight. A directory listing doesn't care about any of that. It's a stable, persistent source of local visibility that keeps working regardless of what Google decides to prioritize this quarter. Now let's talk about what makes the Roswell Business Directory specifically worth your attention. Most people have encountered the bad kind of directory: auto-populated with scraped data, bloated with spam listings, clearly designed to sell premium placements rather than actually help anyone find anything. The Roswell Business Directory is built differently, starting with who built it. We built it, Pulse Media Group, a digital marketing agency based right here in Roswell for this specific community. Not a generic template applied to a local market, a purpose-built resource for Roswell by people who live and work here, covering over 1,000 local businesses across dozens of categories. The technical foundation is modern and custom-built, fast, mobile-friendly, and genuinely easy to use. Search results are relevant. Filters work. Finding a local business actually works the way it should. And the directory connects to something larger. Our 17,000-member Roswell, Georgia community Facebook group creates direct, natural synergy. When community members ask for recommendations, and that happens constantly, the connection between community engagement and business discovery is immediate and real. On the SEO side, the directory was built with search visibility as a foundational priority. Each business listing is its own indexed page with proper structured data markup, the technical formatting that helps Google understand exactly who you are, what you do, where you're located, and when you're open. Category and location pages are built to rank for searches Roswell residents actually perform. And the backlinks from the directory to your website carry genuine authority because the directory itself is a credible, well-indexed local web property. For businesses investing in local SEO, a listing here is a meaningful piece of a complete citation strategy. The practical benefits are straightforward. You get discoverability by community members who actively prefer local businesses over national chains. You get a professional, complete online presence that adds credibility when potential customers are validating your business across multiple touch points. You get category placement that captures intent-driven traffic. Someone searching for landscaping or pediatric dentistry in the directory isn't casually browsing, they're actively looking. And you get stable, permanent visibility that keeps working indefinitely, unlike paid advertising, which stops the moment your budget does. There's a bigger idea worth saying out loud. The most durable customer relationships are rooted in community trust. When someone chooses your business, not just because they found you on Google, but because you're genuinely part of their community, because neighbors recommend you, because your business is woven into the fabric of where they live, that relationship is stronger and more resilient than anything built on transactional search behavior alone. Local directories, at their best, are infrastructure for that kind of community trust. And Roswell is exactly the kind of community where that matters. Strong local identity, genuine civic engagement, a real culture of supporting local businesses. If you're already listed or thinking about getting listed, a few things maximize the value. Fill out your listing completely. Every field exists for a reason. Make sure your name, address, and phone number are exactly consistent with how they appear everywhere else online. And treat your business description as a real pitch. Use it to communicate specifically what you do, who you serve, and why a Roswell resident should choose you over the alternatives. Think of the directory as one part of a complete local presence, working alongside your website, your Google business profile, your social media, and your reviews. It performs best as part of an ecosystem, not in isolation. We built the Roswell Business Directory because strong local communities need digital infrastructure, ways for residents to find businesses and for businesses to be found by the people most likely to become their best long-term customers. The customers are here. They're engaged. They want to support local businesses. Our job is making sure they can find yours. Thanks for watching.